Hi everyone, I'm Carol Starr here. You know, I always bring the astrology down to earth. Anyway, I'm doing this series. I started it last time, part one, where I talked about the three personalities of each zodiac sign. So I want to finish up with part two today and cover the last six signs. And it's so interesting to me how, of course, I believe in the synergy of astrology. It's not just your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, or the planets. It's how everything works together. And it's a complete composite of who you are. So the reason zodiac signs are so popular, because we all know what they are. We don't have to look them up. We pretty much have the dates within a day or two of what they are. So with that being said, and also what depends on what changes your personality is the placement of Mercury. And Mercury is close to the sun, and we know that. So if you are an Aries, it's going to either be an Aries, Pisces, Taurus, one of those three signs. And what it's in changes a lot about how you communicate, how you share your ideas, and your personality. So I'm going to start with Libra. I think we left off at Virgo. We did. So Libra, let's say Libra, you know how your personality is. You're balanced and fun and loving and all these wonderful things. Of course, that's because I'm a Libra. And Mercury is in Libra on your chart. So this means you communicate and talk and act kind of like a Libra does, act that way. But also is that you're very careful with your words because you are very sensitive to the spoken word and probably the most sensitive zodiac sign there is. And beside the water signs that everybody thinks, but it's really Libra. And so you're always careful. If you hurt somebody's feelings, you feel so badly about it. That Libra, Mercury, it really reinforces this. So let's just say it's in Scorpio. You got Mercury in Scorpio. That makes that Libra far more intense, much more secretive, much more careful about the words and more clipped in their talking. So it's totally different. So this Mercury is so powerful in your chart. And I want, even as much as the moon sign, well, that's a different story. So let's just say that Mercury happens to be in Virgo, the sign before. That makes you more organized, more thoughtful, more careful. And again, even though Libras are careful with their words, they get carried away once in a while, but Virgos rarely do. Very cautious. It also adds a lot of health. You really like to take care of your health and the way you look a lot more than the average Libra. So we're going to go to Scorpio, who is intense, secretive, and a caring and loving person. So you've got your moon sign, Mercury in Scorpio also. This makes you much more careful about what you talk, how you share, and you think more deeply, and you plan ahead, and you want to know that everything you say is important and is very careful with it, along with your sun sign of Scorpio that also has those qualities. So I'm going to say that Mercury happens to be in Libra. Wow, that lightens you up a lot. That changes your whole personality. More outgoing, more fun, more able, you share your feelings. Scorpios always like to share their feelings too much. Now, let's just say that you have Mercury in Sagittarius. This makes you like much more free-spirited than the average Scorpio. And you'll want to go on more adventures and trips and not worry about what's going to happen. Gives you a little bit more freedom to your personality. So that's always a good thing. So we're going to move into Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, as we know, is adventurous and free-spirited and also gets their foot in their mouth once in a while. So if you've got Mercury in Sagittarius, watch it. Think before you talk, because sometimes it's just going to come out, and what can you do about it, okay? It's okay, though. You have so much charm about you. So let's say that you've got Mercury in Capricorn. Slows you down a little bit. Want to plan more. If you're going on a trip, you want to know where you're going, how much money you're going to spend, and what you're going to be doing. So, and if it is the sign before, which is Scorpio. Okay, see how the Scorpio works in Mercury. That's going to say, okay, Sagittarian, think before you speak and stop talking so much all the time and take some time out to listen to somebody else. So we're going to move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, okay. What all about Capricorn? And they love to plan and think and know where they're going and very definite about everything. So they have Mercury in Capricorn, reinforces that, makes them strong, wanting to get things done, wanting to make things happen, ambitious, go, go, go. But let's just say that Mercury's in Sagittarius. Well, I need to take a break. I need to go out and have a drink with my friends, or I need to do this, a little bit freer in the spirit. So, and if it's an Aquarius, you want to spend more time alone. You're much more apt to have plans and kind of nebulous what you're going to do and creating. You think outside the box a lot more than the Capricorn. So that adds a lot of pizzazz to that Capricorn personality. Can't beat that for sure. So we're going to talk about Aquarians, who are among the free spirits. Well, I consider Geminis and Sagittarius and Aquarius. They both all like their own space. They like to do things alone, and they love to be social too, but they need to have their own space, and Aquarians do for sure. You have Aquarius Mercury, you're careful what you talk about. You're careful, but you're out there. You like to have friends, you like to do things, they like you, but sometimes other things come before that. So let's say as an Aquarian, you have your Mercury in Capricorn. Okay, so Capricorn is, here the Aquarius is more talkative, more thinking. Capricorn says, let's put a lid on it, okay, Aquarius? Let's think about what we're going to do and what we're going to say. I know you're talented, I know you're creative, but I know how things are going to turn out. Okay, put that. So let's just happen to say that the moon, I always want to say moon sign, Mercury is in Pisces. Okay, so what's Pisces going to do? Make you far more emotional. And your talk, you're going to share, you're going to feel. You have more caringness, and you're going to let people know how you think and how your ideas are. And you also gives you a lot of intuition, instincts about what's going on. So the final one I'm going to do today, of course, is the last sign of the zodiac, which is Pisces. So Pisces are the intuitive and instinctive sign. They always know if you're lying, if you're telling the truth, and they have a lot of psychics born under Pisces. They have this dreamy look about them, but don't let that dreamy look fool you. They love to achieve, and they do. Those dreams become realities. So you've got your Mercury in Pisces. Again, it makes you more emotional, much like your sun sign, and you're more careful about what you say, and you often are, oh, well, I don't know if I want to do that now. That's too difficult. And they don't like it when they hear anything negative or bad. They turn their head around a lot. They don't want to hear about it. Okay, so let's just say that we've got their Mercury in Aquarius. Well, that adds some pizzazz there. Okay, let's think outside the box. Stop worrying about this. Stop doing that. Pisces, you're too preoccupied with that. So that Mercury with that Pisces makes a really good combination. And the final one is Aries. So you've got your Mercury in Aries. You are talkative. You are sharing. You want to be first. You want to go. And Pisces says, let's wait till tomorrow. Now Aries says, we're going to do it today. So that kind of takes care of the second half of the series that I'm doing on the 3 personalities of each zodiac sign, thanks to Mercury. And I'm Carol Starr, bringing astrology down to earth. And thank you so much for being here today.